Hello and welcome to the Way of the Mystic podcast. Today we're going to be talking all about dragons. So dragons are my most favourite of the celestial realms to work with. I have been seeing dragons since I can remember, and probably it must have been about 8 years ago now, I really connected with them and brought in a symbol on how to do dragon healing. So I feel very, very connected to the dragons. They are similar to the angels when you're working with them. We each have a guardian dragon the same way as that you would do a guardian angel. They would have been with you though, not just through this lifetime, but all your previous lifetimes before. They have been with you since your soul was born. So your dragon knows you in and out supremely well, down to soul level. They are slightly different to the angels. They've got more of a personality. I tend to find that they are very, very direct in their messages. There is no wishy-washy sort of way about sending their messages. They are extremely blunt when they are sending you a message. When you get a signal from a dragon, you know what the sign is. You know instantly what it means. There is no trying to decipher or work it out. If you do the readings, you can connect with them doing the cards. So you've got dragon oracle cards or dragon tarot cards. If you like either one of those, you can work with those to get your messages, or you can work with them during dream time or meditation. So as you can see, there are quite a few different ways that you can talk to the dragons, the same way as you would do with the angels. When you're working with them, especially if you're going to go on the healing route, you tend to connect with the dragon elders, who are the ones who are the highest in the dragon realm, and then you have several different groups of dragons beneath those. So you have the elemental dragons, which are the ones you would probably be most familiar with, seeing as they are the ones that are coming forward quite strongly. So you've got fire, earth, wind, water, and I call it electricity, but it's like the ether. It's the spiritual dragon side of things. So when you are trying to work with protecting your house or yourself, or you want to clear away anything that is negative, then working with the elemental dragons is one of the best things that you can do, because they will literally burn away anything in the physical earth. They will burn it away in the water, the air, and spiritual. So they are the best ones to call to clear the area. They work with Archangel Michael when you are protecting your area. I have got a free cheat sheet download that I will pop on the bottom of this that connects with the dragons, the angels, the unicorns, and ascended masters as well. So dragons, the other ones that you can connect with, each of the angels has their own dragon that they coincide with. So if you're working with the violet flame and Archangel Ezekiel, you'll work with the violet flame dragons. Kuan Yin and Archangel Chamuel work with the pink dragons. If you're going to be working with Archangel Gabriel and you're looking at building on your psychic senses and getting a clearer clairvoyant or clairaudient message, then you can work with the white dragons. Archangel Jophiel works with the yellow dragons, and they are literally the most happiest, brightest yellow. They bring sunshine to your home. If you are lacking in happiness in your life, then call in the yellow dragons, because they will really, really make a difference. All you need to do, the same as when you're working with the angels, is ask. That is literally the golden rule to working with any of the celestial realm. Anyone that you're trying to channel, communicate with, get a message to, or receive a message from, all you have to do is ask. And it sounds so simple, but so many of us forget to ask the question. You sort of think and hope, oh, I wish this would happen, or I wish that would happen. Reach out to a dragon, reach out to a unicorn, reach out to an angel, reach out to a ascended master, and your answers will come back to you. Now, one of the main questions that I get asked is how you're going to hear or notice a sign. Now, this can come when you're having a dream. You'll get messages within your dreams, so they can be something that is like a metaphor, something that stands for something else. It can be a symbol like a book, or a flower, or a smell can relate to something else to you. And the problem with signs is I could sit there and list off so many different signs, such as feathers, numbers, and all these things though will intuitively mean different things to each person. The celestial and etheric realm, they work tailored to you. So when you're having a meditation, you'll see things differently to someone else. Everyone who works with the Akashic realm will see things differently. Everyone who works with the angels, the dragons, the unicorns, it doesn't matter what you're working with, everything will tailor to you and to how your belief system is set up. So some people, when they work with the Akashic realm, they will only see things as computer screens, almost like coding. Some people will see it as post-it notes. Some people will see it as a ginormous library, a physical library that you can go in and it's filled with millions upon millions of books, or filing cabinets that you pull out. It just depends on what resonates with you. However you're going to receive the message best is how they will send it to you. And it's not because it's different for every person, it's because you're going to view it and perceive it differently. And they want that vibrationally, all the messages and every way that it reaches you is the same, essentially. But the way that you perceive it needs to be relatable to you, and that is why it is different for each person. No two people will have the same experience. Even people who are clairvoyant or clairaudient, they will hear different things or see different things because that is their individual makeup and that is how they are receiving the energy. So don't feel like you're doing it wrong if you're only getting symbols or you're hearing snippets in a song that really call out to you and mean something. It's about learning to trust your intuition and about learning to trust your gut instinct. If you can do those things, then you will find that your intuition will continue to grow. The messages will get clearer and more concise. Always acknowledge any message that you get, right? Even if you just write it down rather than relay or pass the message on, because the more you acknowledge, again, it completely impacts on how much they can trust sending messages to you, which means that if they know that they can send you a message, they will keep sending you more and in the way that best suits you. Some people has said about how it can make them jump. The voices, if they hear a voice, could be extremely loud. And all you do, again, ask, say, I love the messages, only at this time though, and can you turn them down a little bit? Just work with them. It's the same way as if you was working with a person and they were talking too loudly on the phone or they were ringing constantly. You say, I only want you to ring at this time, and when you're talking on the phone to me, just talk a bit quieter. That's literally all you have to do. So the other one is the black dragon that you can work with, and the black dragons work with protection, and they will completely surround you in their wings, almost like an invisible blanket. And it will not only it's not that it's going to make you physically invisible to someone or something that you want to be removed from. It will remove you from their thoughts, their mind, and energetically. So it will be like you are invisible to that person. And what will happen is, conversely, they will almost become invisible to you, or at least their negative qualities. If they don't vanish completely, their negative qualities will vanish to you, and you will only start to see the better side of that person. But I hope this has helped and give you a bit of an insight to the dragon realm and what dragons you can call on. If you have any questions, as always, pop me a message and try the cheat sheet below. See you soon.